Hello and welcome back to my channel, everyone. It is your girl Cassandra Olivia, and I'm back with another video of my daughter Olivia. So without further ado, make sure you subscribe, you like, and you leave a comment down below. Olivia has went ahead and already shampooed and deep conditioned her hair. We used the My-L Organics line, which I'm actually not going to use anymore just because I heard that they're no longer like black owned or whatever. I'm not sure if that's the case or not. I'm not going to research it, but honestly, on to the next thing. And I've had this My-L for a minute and we just have not used it. So I'll link it down below, but will I use it again after this bottle is done of shampoo and conditioner? Probably not. So Olivia already went ahead, shampooed her hair, conditioned it, and then she also detangled it for the most part. So I just went in and I just showed you guys that I'm still using those Framar pink clips because they are so cute. And then I also went in with some leaf and flower molecular oil. I put about 2 to 3 squirts in my hand. You want a little bit like a dime size or less for her hair length. And then I just went ahead, distributed that in her hair. And then I just went ahead with this Life In blow dryer and a paddle brush by Paul Mitchell. The reason why I'm blow drying like this is because my other blow dryer is at the salon and I actually have 2 Speed Freaks, but for whatever reason, my second Speed Freak that I keep at home, it keeps shorting out. Like every time I go to plug it in and I want to use it on like high or anything other than like cool or medium heat, it will cut off. So at this point, I just need to throw it out. I was trying to finesse, like do 2 seconds on high, then a minute on cool, then another couple seconds on high, and it just was a struggle. So I'm going in with this blow dryer that was actually sent to me a few months back. It's actually a really good blow dryer. I just have not used it since because I'm a creature of habit. You guys know that. So I'm just going here and blow drying Olivia's hair out. I'm not being rough with her. Again, her hair is already detangled. I'm just going in and just stretching her hair out. And I'm using this blow dryer and I like it because it does blow dry, like heat the hair from the inside out. It's not one of those blow dryers where it gets super, super hot on the scalp like mine does. So it's a little bit beginner friendly and safer for you to use. If you do not know what you're doing, you're not going to like burn the crap out of yourself like you would do with my actual flat iron. Oh no, my actual blow dryer that I like to use. So with that being said, we have not pressed Olivia's hair out since last summer. I think the last time I pressed her hair out was right after we did her curly cut, and we only pressed it out because I had a promo video to do and I was using like their iron to add some volume, and we did like some body curls. So I will link that down below so you guys can have a reference point. But all school year, Olivia's actually been wearing her hair curly to school, and her last day of school actually was 2 days before this video. I just shot this morning. It's Sunday. What's today? The 11th. But yeah, we decided why not? Let's straighten her hair out and let's go ahead and trim her ends and do what needs to be done. So I'm just going to finish blow drying her out here. Pretty simple. Again, I'll be sure to link everything that I'm using down below. I'm a creature of habit, and you guys know I've been rocking out with my Framar products and my leaf and flower. And I can't wait to do my unboxing this week because I got 4 packages within the last couple of days, and I have some exclusive stuff that has not been released that was sent to me, so I'm really hype about that. But just enjoy while I blow dry Olivia out, and I will be back once I'm done. And I'm just making sure to put tension on her hair with this paddle brush, and because of her hair is like a looser texture than mine, of course, I don't need to put like a lot of tension on her hair with the round brush. So normally I'll just blow dry her with the paddle brush, and that's good enough. If her hair was a little bit like coily or coarse, then I would use like the round brush to get the roots more straight, but she does not need that. This is good enough. Side note, Olivia is 10. She's getting ready to be 11 on June 22nd. So we're getting ready to turn up for her birthday. So we decided, like, you know what? Let's go ahead and straighten her hair before her birthday, because she actually requested this year, instead of me pressing her hair, that she wanted some braids with some color. And she's never had her hair braided with extensions. So I'm going to go ahead and be that super mom and go ahead and give my baby what she wants. Why not? So I'm just blow drying her out here. And it might look like I'm being super rough, but I promise y'all I am not. If you're a 90s baby or 80s baby or any like year beyond that, y'all already know how rough our parents were growing up. Like, they'll pop you with the brush. They'll tell you sit down. It just was a struggle. So for us, like, this is me being gentle, okay? Because the torture we went through as a 90s baby, this was nothing. I'm telling you guys. And I have posted asking you guys if you want to see me do Ava's hair. However, I asked Ava, did she want me to press her hair? And she honestly told me no. She was like, I don't want to. So I'm going to respect my baby's wishes. When she's ready, one day I will go ahead and do that. But for right now, she's 6. So we're just going to continue to wear her hair curly, wearing like cute pigtails, braids, wear it out curly, buns, all of that cute stuff. And when she's ready and comfortable, then I will go in and do her hair. And I'm not one of those parents that's going to force my kid to do something that they don't want to do. So if you tell me you're not comfortable or you don't want me to do it, then I'm cool. Like, I respect your wishes. So Ava was like, nah, I don't want my hair straightened. I just want to leave it curly. I said, all right, sis, say less. But if that was a 90s parent, oh, they would have hit you with the
sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Like 90s parents, there was no gentle parenting involved. Like, it was do what your parents said, and that's it. There was no option B. There was no option C. Like, it was do what I say, period. Like, period. But anyway, I'm just going in and I'm blow drying Olivia's roots, just making sure that everything's nice and dry. She over here loving it, as you can see. And I'm getting ready to spray her down. I'm not spray her down. Oh my goodness. I'm getting ready to add a little bit more molecular oil in her hair before I press her out. And then once I'm done, you'll see me go in with the leaf and flower anti-frizz remedy. And that's just to keep all the flyaways down, because once I was done pressing her, she looked a little staticky. So that's going to keep the hair from frizzing, and it'll just make the press last longer. So here I am. I decided to bust out one of my custom flat irons fresh out the box. Okay, rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. So I'm just going in right here with my flat iron. I'm just opening it up to show you guys how it comes if you were to order one. If I could talk. I did have a whole bunch of these, but they sold out, and I only have like 5 left. But I kept them for myself and my family, which was lit because my godbrother's wife lost hers, so she swung by the crib to grab hers. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and whip one out for myself. So I'm just showing you guys that I still use my custom flat irons. The reason why I opened up a brand new one is because my other 2 are at the salon suite and I didn't bring it home. So I said, you know what better time to show you guys what y'all missed out on if y'all was sleeping than now. And if y'all want me to bring these back, let me know. Hands down, no cap. My friends and family have all told me, like, yo, this is the best flat iron I've ever purchased. So right here, I'm just cutting it up to 450, and then what I'm going to do is allow that to heat up. Now this only takes 20 seconds. As you can see, this video is not sped up at this point, and I'm just going to let that heat up, and then I am going to go ahead and start parting Olivia's hair and then pressing her out. And right here is the frizz remedy that I was showing you guys. So I ended up just spraying her hair a tiny bit, and then I'm just going to finish the blow dry just to stretch it a little bit more, and so that way this will tame those flyaways. And then once I'm done, we are going to start pressing her out. So now that the blow dry is all done, I was just sitting here playing around trying to get my thumbnail. I was like, I don't know which clip I want to use for this video, just because it was a lot of great like still shots in here that I took, and I'm just so indecisive. But I'm trying to work on getting better thumbnails. Oh, and by the way, my husband bought me a whole brand new YouTube camera. How did I forget to mention that? So I'm shooting this on my new camera. This is a, what's it called? a Canon R8, EOS R8 that I was pretty much looking at, and I was debating on whether to get this or the R6 Mark II or like a 70, 80, 90D. It's so many different Canons and I felt so overwhelmed. So I literally watched videos for about 2 weeks, and then I finally was like, I think I want to get this camera. So my husband and I, we went into Best Buy. We talked to the sales rep and he pretty much recommended that I try this, and if I don't like it, I can return it within 30 days. So let me know if you like the video quality as well. The beginning of the video was super dark, and it was because I was trying to play around with my light settings, and I just left the camera on a different mode. I was kind of playing around with it, just looking, and I didn't realize I'd never turned it back. So the first part of the video is not too bad, but you notice like how halfway through it gets brighter. So I'm going to leave it on this setting and then write like a little note. But let me know how y'all like this video, because if the quality is not quality in, then I might have to send this back and try a different camera, because I'm really picky and I'm a creature of habit. And I just feel like if I'm going to spend a lot of money, or my husband's going to spend a lot of money for an investment, it has to be worth it. You feel me? So anyway, I'm just sectioning out Olivia's hair, and then I'm going to go ahead and just finish pressing her out with my custom flat irons on 450. This is just a little trick I do by the ear. I always pull the hair out at a 90-degree angle from the scalp, and then I just go ahead and move the iron either straight out at a 90 or slant it back towards like the back of their head. So that way I'm not dragging the flat iron down and it's not burning my client or daughter. So that's literally why she just sat there and didn't flinch, because at this point she's used to me doing it, and so are my clients. But it's funny because whenever I do get a new client and I get by the ear, like all of my like traumatized 70s, 80s, 90s babies, they always hold their ear, and then once I'm done, they're like, wait a minute, you did my ear already? I'm like, yeah. They're like, but you didn't burn me. I'm like, I know, like I'm true to this, not new to this. So that's that. But yeah, just enjoy me pressing out my baby girl's hair. I'm so obsessed with her hair color. We've cut it so many times. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen by now. We've cut it, grown it out, let it be like long and luxurious. We've done short curly styles. So Livy just really has so much fun with her hair. Now that she's like 10, about to be 11, she really does get up in the morning and like slicks her hair down and does like these cute little half up, half down hairstyles, like 90s baby Bratz doll type of hairstyles. And I just think they're so cute. And I'm just so glad that I got her into hair care early and skincare. So my baby is, honey, on it. Like she knows what's up. Like I be like, girl, do your skincare, go ahead, go do your hair routine, go deep condition. Like she knows the drill. So you teach them young, so that way when they get older, they're not struggling with their hair and they kind of know what to do, versus like trying to learn everything on their own and then they end up damaging their hair. So I just try to educate her as much as possible, and I explain the why behind the what. So a lot of times if she's like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm like, you can, but this is what's going to happen. And I let her figure out things for herself. So in the front, my baby does have a little bit of breakage for whatever reason. It might be hereditary, because I always get breakage in the front too, but I just be so rough with my hair as well. So I don't know if that's hereditary or if that's just a us thing, but I just went ahead and pressed her hair out. And of course, when I got done, it all blended. She actually has my reddish brown undertone for my hair, and I actually hate my hair color. It's just like an ashy brown. I just wish it was jet black. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and for showing me love. I really, really am enjoying this camera footage now that I'm going back and looking at it. I feel like it really is giving what it needs to give. I was super, super nervous because, again, I didn't want to buy this camera, or again, my husband bought it for me, but I didn't want to get this camera and then be like, oh my God, like I spent this money and now I'm stuck with it. So this is day 2 that I've had my camera, and I've recorded Olivia and my client yesterday. But I'm not going to post my client from yesterday until the end of the week, just because she got married today, which is Sunday. And I told her I will wait until after the wedding and all that time, so that way I'm not posting her hair before like her guests and people on social media see it. You know, it's only right. So here I am just doing the same thing to the other side, and then I'm just going to finish pressing her out. I went ahead and just put a side part where she wanted her hair. And then as you can see, her hair does have a little bit of flyaways. So I'm just taking some of that leaf and flower hairspray, that Frizz Remedy, spraying it on my hand, and then I'm running it through her hair. This is a go-to if you have a client that has flyaways, even after you tried everything. Just take some of that, spray it on your hand, run it through. You might have to do it like 2 or 3 times, but it's so worth it because you can see how her hair is already laid, and I haven't even finished trimming it yet. And then once I'm done, I'm just going to add a little bit more just to lay everything perfectly. You'll see what I mean. So I'll go in quite a few times and spray that on my hand and then run it through her hair just to get rid of any little flyaways that you may see here. So overall, her hair is not horrible for her not to have it trimmed in over 6 months, but it was time to just go in and take out some of those jagged dead ends. So what I did here was just a rough cut. I started playing around doing my guideline, but then I was like, all right, let me get her all the way together. So I'm just bringing her hair down at a 90 degree, and I'm just going to create the shape that I want to create, just following her hair's natural shape, taking a little bit at a time. You're not supposed to cut past the second knuckle. That's what they teach you in hair school, but I'm going to do what I want. Me, I'm gonna turn up. So I'm just going in. You just want to make sure that you have plenty of tension on the hair. And the reason why they tell you in hair school that they don't want you to cut past the second knuckle is because you really can end up nicking yourself or like not having enough tension in the cut coming out uneven. But I know how to finesse because I've been doing this for so long. So baby, it's giving tension everywhere. And I'm just going in and creating her shape, making sure that her head is straight. And then I am going to pull everything out at a 90-degree angle and then just trim the inside of her hair. And then I will go in and layer the front and just go ahead and just cut what needs to be cut, trim what needs to be trimmed. Her hair was pretty healthy, but I just wanted to get it perfect, okay? Because I can't have my baby out here looking crazy in these streets. So this is the guideline. I just moved her hair because she was leaning a little bit to the side, so it looked like it was lopsided, but I promise y'all it was not. And now we're just going to go in, and I'm just going to pull everything out at a 90 degree and just take out what needs to be taken out on the inside. I wasn't even trying to be seen at first because it's Sunday, it's my day off, but my baby was just chilling and I was vibing. And I'm like, look, since I'm on camera, let me show out and act a fool. And she was just like, Mom, really? Like, what are you doing? I'm always going to be that mom, okay? I'm going to do me, honey. So anyway, I'm just going in and taking off those dead ends. And then once I'm done, again, I'm just going to go in. And in the front, I'm just feathering her hair on a diagonal to create some long layered effect. And she was pretty much good to go after I was done the back, but I'm just going in here because she likes to pull her hair to the front a lot. So I'm just going in and just like notching her hair, I'll say, just to make sure that it looks nice and cute when it's all in the front. And what this is going to do is create some like a little bit of like a layered effect, so that way when she pulls it all the way back, it'll give her a little bit of layers because that's what she wants, but it still looks nice when it's straight. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm just going in with some more of that 7-minute the anti-frizz remedy. And I'm just putting that in her hair as well, so that way we get rid of those flyaways. And look at my baby. She's so beautiful. Like, I just can't get over how big she's getting. So this concludes my baby silk press. I told her to model and just do her. And you know she like her mama. She like to turn up, okay? So look at that shine, guys. Look how healthy her hair is. So we are done trimming her hair. Thank you guys so much for watching and for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Me and Olivia say bye, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, period, sis. Come on, daughter. Come on, girl. All right, thank you guys. I'm outie, and I hope everybody has a wonderful and productive week, and I will see you guys later. Bye.